away. Fraser McConnell on the inside line with Timmy Hansen next to him. They'll be looking to hold off Arlen Kotlinski and Molly Taylor. Will they go wide and try the extra line or not? There you can see, hyperdrives from everyone except Arlen Kotlinski, who's going to hang back at the back of the pack. 2 cars wide, 3 cars wide, I thought. Molly Taylor goes up the inside of Timmy Hansen. There is 0 visibility at the back of the pack there. Arlen Kotlinski uses the hyperdrive now on the run down to the next corner, gets inside. Oh, manages 1 pass. That was late on the hyperdrive, but she did manage to get past Molly Taylor. But it's Fraser McConnell who leads at the moment for Acciona Science P2. It's Timmy Hansen for Andretti out to Keelit, and an enormous jump, almost on the nose for Arlen Kotlinski. That came down hard. I thought she might go end over end, but she's got away with it. She's absolutely sending it out there. The front 2 now, McConnell and Hansen have managed to put a bit of a gap in. It's 4 seconds back to Molly Taylor for Veloce, and then a further 1.5 back to Michaela Arlen Kotlinski at the back. Is the RXR machine carrying any damage from that jump landing? It was one of the biggest jumps of the weekend. There should be an award for that, really, shouldn't there?
Yes.
There really should. You're on board with McConnell now. Remember, yesterday he ended the day on his side after closing the gap down. It was a big 7-8 second gap. He got within 4 seconds of the leaders. He was trying to make a pass on Molly Taylor and just ended the race with a car on the side. He will have been disappointed by that, having signed for the team. But look at the ruts here. Look at the ruts. Wow.
Close there, getting this is the RXR over the top of the crest.
Oh.
Ouch.
That's, yeah, and that's the noise there is not the noise of the suspension landing, so that's a pretty heavy landing. It seems to be okay. I don't think you'd have maintained that pace if there was a major issue with the car. McConnell pulls his comms, pulls all the belts and jumps out the car. He'll run around the other side now and start to help belting on this side for Laya Sands. So we're hearing you're closing, this is good. That's Munnings on Sands. The gap was 2.5, it's down to 1.5 now. Keep your eyes on the bottom of that screen. Looks like Kevin Hansen has already used his hyperdrive in his attempt to get the Eon Veloce machine back onto the front 2. But this is what I mean about the gap being quite hard to close, Jenny. We're halfway through the first lap and Johann's only taken 2/10 out of the lead of Katie Munnings. He, of course, is in behind as well.
Wow.
And again, bicycling big time. Oh, wow, Katie Munnings skies it. You saw Laya Sands lift off, the throttle, the nose came down. Katie Munnings with the nose up high. So Kevin Hansen and Kristoffersen still in position, 5.5 and 8.4 back. The gap's come down just a little bit, but we are on the final lap now. hyperdrive still to deploy for those front 2. Look at the ruts here. It's absolutely outrageous how deep they've got. There is no alternate line through there.
This is the last chance that anyone's got to snatch those 2 points away. You can bet your bottom dollar that the others will want to stay up the, well.
I think that's it done. Yeah, unless they get it done now as they cross the line coming out of it, I just can't see that the pace is still in the track to do that. They did that in Q1 this morning when it was super smooth. Right. Laya Sands Legacy Motor Club do get it. So Pastrana does beat Ekstrom at something this weekend, and it's a great result. Andretti fire up the hyperdrive, trying to close down that gap. But it looks like Laya Sands might just have enough out front. Now she uses hers. Yesterday, the Acciona Science machine ended on its side. The end of last season, it ended on its side. This would be brilliant, brilliant redemption for both of them. New signing Fraser McConnell takes the win with last year's champion-elect Laya Sands. Acciona Science get the win from Katie Munnings and Timmy Hansen. A brilliant performance by the Andretti out to Keelit pair, who are very much back on form. Kevin Hansen and Molly Taylor coming home in P3. Fantastic. What a start to the year. We are in for a hell of a season. Here's the result then of the final. P4 RXR, yesterday's winners. 8 seconds back, Kristoffersen and Arlen Kotlinski. P3, Eon Veloce, Molly Taylor and Kevin Hansen. P2, Andretti out to Keelit, Timmy Hansen, and Katie Munnings. And the winners, Fraser McConnell and Laya Sands for Acciona Science.
E-Team!